in a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers. The final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on Animal. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Able to turn it into a cover of their own. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Wow. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Elbow drop.
I don't care how much you train, you can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Mistake made by Steele. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now. Uh-oh. Nothing fancy there. Ooh.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's
taking flight.
He fails to connect. Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that. Got him in the corner now.
Big headbutt. Oh, kick right to the gut. Stomp to the gut. Oh, right to the gut.
Ooh. Ooh, stinging kick. The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful... No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up.
Hold it, reverses it. Shoulders releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Ooh.
George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Getting set up in the corner now.
George beats him to the punch. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that...
The cover! The cover!
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Maivia with a plan in mind.
Backbreaker!
Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
Cover!
Whoa! I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep...
He wants it one more time.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
No way Steele's coming back from that.
Oh, kick out! Oh, my God!
Unbelievable! Kick out at one?
Unbelievable. unbelievable, more like inhuman.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men? Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief.
And he didn't think it'd be that easy, did he? Still scratching and clawing at each other, trying to escape the cage and wait. Wait, there it is! Battle! And the High Chief defeats the animal. Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage is